Roy Keane, a man with lots of opinions, a man who I wondered how would he do if he became Man United's manager. Well, today we're doing just that. I'm using Roy Keane today to become Man United manager and lead them back to the...
What the hell is even that?
Really? You know?
Anyway, we went straight into business. We cleared out a few players, but also we brought in a few signings who will hopefully help us in our push for glory. We also found a few players in our youth academy who could potentially break into this team in another few seasons. Anyway, this is the team for the first season. The team was looking very good. The media was doubting that we would do good, but I was fully confident we would perform this season. By January we found ourselves 6th in the table. We were well in with a chance for top 4, but we decided to bring in Botman to boost our defence. Anyway, it's time to sim the second part of the season. And last week came so close, but so far. We came so close to getting Champions League, but missed out by 2 points. In the FA Cup, we suffered a disappointing loss to Leicester, but at least we got our first trophy with a League Cup victory. Anyway, and now it's time to bring on Season 2. At the start of Season 2, we signed 2 new players. We recruited Coopy Jr. as a backup striker alongside his Bournemouth teammate Alex Scott. We also kept searching our youth academy for stars and picked up a few new talents. This is the team for the season. I hope to at least win another trophy this season and finish in the top 4. At the end of the first half of the season, we're sitting 8th in the Premier League. I expect to have a better second half of the season. Anyway, we simmed the rest of the season. We unfortunately couldn't retain the League Cup and also lost in the FA Cup in the 5th round, and in the Premier League again we finished in 5th. So all our hope relied on the Europa League. And lads, we did it! We beat Liverpool, so that means we are in the Champions League next season. Anyways, let's move on to Season 3. At the start of the season, we loaned out a lot of younger players in our squad who can hopefully develop out on loan. We also loaned out Kobbie Mainoo, who wasn't happy with game time, so hopefully when he comes back, he's a spot in the team. We brought in a few signings too. We brought in Canvat, who's a very young centre-back, and also the midfielder, Armstrong.
Breaking transfer news for you. Manchester United.
Breaking news. Some just Richards.
Manchester United have signed.
Anyway, this is the team for the season. And lads, this was the team for our 3rd season. We have a very strong team and one that could get us far in all competitions. Anyways, let's sim the season. And lads, let me put the season short and sweet. We got embarrassed in the League Cup in the 3rd round to our rivals Man City. FA Cup hopes fell short against Tottenham. In the Champions League we lost to Bayern Leverkusen in the last 16. I forgot to screenshot that, but just trust me on this one. And in the Premier League, we finally managed to secure top 4, getting us into the UCL next season. At the start of Season 3, we made 2 summer signings. We brought in Mawissa and Tyler Dibling. Lads, one of our star players left to fucking Man City. Here's the team for the season. Hopefully this can be the season we win the Premier League. Let's sim Season 4. And lads, by January we were 4th in the league. there was work needed to be done to turn it around. So we signed Adam Wharton in January to improve our team. The Carabao Cup, we lost in the quarterfinals. In the FA Cup, we lost in the 5th round. In the Premier League, we finished 3rd. And in the Champions League, we lost to Barcelona. Another season done, and we're in the Champions League again. Bring on season 5. At the start of season 5, we brought in a massive signing. We signed Joe Neves from a record-breaking 200 million.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it, scream from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music.
We also got rid of 2 players. We sold Lisandro Martinez and Anderson. Also, our youth academy found a talent called Rob Gale. Keep an eye out for him. This is the team for the season. Honestly, we should be winning everything. By January, we were 5th in the league, which was not good. Anyway, let's sim the rest of the season. And this season, lads, there was a lot of ups and downs. We lost in the 4th round of the League Cup. We lost in the round of 16 of the Champions League. In the Premier League, we came 3rd. And also we suffered a tragic defeat in the FA Cup final. At the start of season 5, we brought in 2 signings. We signed Hickey, who is a AI player, but from Ireland, who looks highly promising. We signed Diego Costa, who looks like a brilliant keeper.
Oh my God! Wow!
Now it's time to sim the season. Lads, at January, we were top of the league, so this looks like it will be finally be the year we win the league. Now, let's see, can we win the league this season? Anyway, this is how the season went. In the Carabao Cup, we lost in the quarters final. We won the FA Cup. We collapsed in the league, but still finished 4th. But lads, we made it to the Champions League final, where we would play Madrid. So let's sim this final.
Oh, yes!
We did it! We're champions of Europe. What a way to end the season. In the transfer window for this season, we made 1 signing of Vusikov, who looked like a strong centre-back. This is the team for the season. It's a very strong team. Hopefully we go back-to-back in the Champions League. Now let's sim season 7. At January, we were 2nd in the table, but only 4 points off top. We simulated the rest of the season, and this is how it went. In the Carabao Cup, we lost in the quarter-finals. In the FA Cup, we lost in the 4th round. In the Premier League, we came 2nd, and unfortunately, we couldn't win back-to-back Champions Leagues as we lost in the semis there. At the start of season 8, we made 3 signings. We bought Musquera, De Silva, and Wineri. We also sold Cunha and Mbuemo.
Oh my God!
Also, unfortunately, Manu wasn't happy with playing time, so he left the club. Now, it's time to sim season 8. At January, we were 4th in the league, but again, only 3 points off the top. Now it's time to simulate the rest of the season. And lads, it was a disappointment of a season. We lost early in the FA Cup, lost in the League Cup semi-finals. We fucking lost to fucking Benfica in the Champions League, and in the Premier League we finished 2nd below Man City. For fuck's sake. Now it was time for season 9. For this season we signed only 1 player, Archie Gray. Also, our club legend Iliman Ndiaye left the club. This was our team for the season. I think looking at this team, we have a chance to win a lot of trophies. Now let's sim season 10. At January, we were top of the table. We also re-signed Kobbie Mainoo in January to boost our squad. This is how the season went. In the Carabao Cup, we lost in the 4th round. In the FA Cup, we got humble 3-0 to City. In the Premier League, we managed to win the league, but also, lads, we have a Champions League final versus our biggest rivals, Man City. Now, lads, let's sim the final against Man City.
What the fuck? And let's win this fucking Champions League. Come on!
So unfortunately we lost the Champions League final, but at least we got a Premier League. At the start of the season, we sold a few players. We made just one signing, bringing in a Dutch region centre-back named Peter. This was the team for Season 10. In the FA Cup, we lost in the 4th round. We also lost the League Cup final, but we won the Premier League and we were in the Champions League final. Let's sim the UCL final.
Come on to fuck, lads! Champions League final against Arsenal! Come on! We've already won the league! Let's do the double! Come on, boys! Fucking hell!
So, yeah, unfortunately, we lost. I feel we could be back next season. At the start of Season 12, we signed one player who was Harry Kane's region. We also sold Ahmed, who had gone down to 94 rated. This was our team for the season. In January, we were 4th. This is disappointing. And lads, look at this shit. Ahmed has gone back to 98 rated, so we signed him back. Now, this is how the season went. We got embarrassed in the UCL, losing to Lille. In the League Cup, we lost to Brighton on penalties. We lost to fucking Wolves in the FA Cup, and fuck's sake, we came so close to winning the Premier League but just lost. At the start of Season 15, we signed a CDM called Reeves. This was the team for the final season. This season we won the Premier League. We couldn't win the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, but we did make one last Champions League fight.
Right, boys. Final game of this Roy Keane career mode. Come on! Bring it home, lads! Come on! No! Oh, fuck!
Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I will be back streaming again soon. So, see ye then.